Food expiration dates can be confusing and frustrating, especially when you toss out food you didn't even get a chance to eat before the date on that label.
Oh yeah. Good morning, Las Vegas reporter Shakira Hawkins explains what those labels really mean and if there's any wiggle room to what they say so you can save some money.
Many of us worry about food expiration dates, but what do they really mean and how long can you safely push them? From sell by to best if used by, those labels could be confusing and cost you a lot of money.
I don't want to get my mom sick, and she lives with me, so I'm her caretaker.
For Las Vegas local Susan Miller, eating food past the expiration date isn't worth the risk, especially with her elderly mother's health on the line.
Is there anything that you'll eat past the expiration date?
That cautious approach is common here in the Valley, but local supermarket expert Joseph Welch says most labels aren't as strict as people think.
Sell by, we typically associate that with perishables. You'll see that in the meat department, in the bakery, because we have a track record on how good those products are until they get someone sick.
So for the people who throw away food and they don't go a day past that expiration date, what do you have to tell those people?
I'd tell them to calm down.
Welsh says best if used by is more about quality than safety. And even an expiration date, he says, is often a safeguard, not a hard stop.
There's always that better safe than sorry feeling that overcomes all of us. But they're not going to be injured a day or so past the expiration date.
Still, there are warning signs you shouldn't ignore, like inflated lunch meat packaging, meaning the vacuum seal is loose. Bad-smelling chicken or discolored ground beef are also no-nos. Walsh says Valley residents should also be mindful because many foods here are imported. But he tells me what some locals may not know is that most of our vegetables are actually grown on the border of Arizona and Mexico or in California, so they're not coming from as far as you may think. And nearly all seafood brought into Las Vegas has been frozen at some point, making it safe as long as it's handled properly.
Keep your own personal disciplines. You know how much product you're going to utilize at the house, and you're probably not going to get real sick if you're a day or so beyond the expiration point.
But for shoppers like Susan Miller, it's just not worth the risk.
I'd rather not take the chance.
And remember, experts say regardless of what date's on the package, it's best to use your own judgment before you decide to eat something. For Good Morning Las Vegas, I'm Shakira Hawkins.
My smell test goes quite a long way.
It does.
Well, do you have a consumer concern or a tip that you want Shakira to look into? You can contact her with your scam warnings and money savings hacks by scanning the QR code that you see on your screen, or you can send her an email. That is shakira.hawkins@ktnv.com.